Hi, this is Gil from Triumph, and you're watching CMS TV.
It's Death Angel right here on your classic metal show from The Art of Dying from 2005, Chris. Can you believe it's been that long?
What's that, 7 years now?
7 years ago.
Jeez, oh man. I love that album. That's probably my favorite Death Angel album.
That's funny you should say that because that's one of my all-time favorite from them as well.
Yeah, it's really good stuff, man. I love that.
Well, that was their kind of a comeback album. They really hadn't been around in a while, and they came back with that and came out strong with it.
Yeah, they did. And I mean, it had been a long while. I think they had broken up in, 91? Or they became the organization in 90 or 91? Because I actually saw the organization play a few times when I lived out in San Francisco. So, yeah, I mean, they were broken up from the very earliest of the 90s on.
Sure.
Up in 2005. So what's that, 15 years or so?
Right. And when they came back, that's what they came back with. So, good stuff. I had them on the show when that came out. I remember this was before you actually joined the show officially.
Right.
And you were actually setting up these interviews for me and whatnot. And I know, how excited you were that Death Angel was back.
Oh, yeah. I love that. They're one of my favorites of all time.
And they kind of started that whole thrash movement from the Bay Area again, because Law's Rocket came back, and then Testament, they were kind of floundering there for a while, and they came back strong. And who else was Exodus came out, and then that collaboration between Chuck Billy and Zetro and
what was that? The Dublin Death Patrol.
Yeah, Dublin Death Patrol, that came out, and
then all those new bands too, Havoc and Lazarus AD and Municipal Waste, all the those new bands with that old school thrash sound. They all came after that.
Right,
it's cool.
Yeah, it kind of was like a resurgence or something.
Really was. There's a strong. I mean, as you know, that's like my favorite kind of metal is that Bay Area thrash type sound. And, man, there's a lot of strong music coming out these days from that type of stuff. Hell, the Testament record is fucking great.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a lot of good stuff coming out in the thrash metal world. People that like thrash, My favorite new band would definitely be our guy Dirty Sanchez and Havoc.
Right.
What a great band that is. And boy, they're every bit as good today as the bands from 1985 were.
Sure.
Just solid, man.
Right. I agree. Well, dude, being that we got we got a snoot full of thrashy stuff, since we had a couple of naysayers in the chat room who weren't too happy with what we were playing. They wanted something a little more aggressive. We had
dude, fuck that Dawkins. Z's.
Yeah, so we got some Spawn and got some Propane in there and some Death Angel and went a little heavier. So
that's right. Take it up a little bit.
So they were snapping their fingers and snapping their necks.
Right.
I wish it was more permanent.
Right. That's
but
cool.
Regardless, I since I wasn't here last week, our good friend Mark Nero,
yes,
had sent an email in for reading on last week's show. But I know what you were doing last week wasn't us.
No, exactly. None of our segments happened.
So we'll read it this week.
All right, sounds good.
And now it's time for another lengthy email from Mark Nero.
And this one lives up to his credibility as lengthy emails.
Okay, this is a long one?
Yeah. I'm going to try to filter through some of this.
Well, read them all. What the hell? We'll go for it.
All right. Hail, Chris and Neeley with 3 E's. Neeeley.
That's a lot of Neeley.
Right. That's what she said. But anyway, here are a few subjects to ponder.
Okay.
So get your thinking cap on.
All right, hold on. Let me get it on. All right.
Here's something I dug up and called... See, he's got his own segments now. He's now naming his own segments.
Okay, good.
Here's something I dug up and call this segment the Ghouls Underground Lost Classic Metal Goodies from the Vault of Golden Garbage.
Hey, you. Why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial-free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.
Oh, wow. That's fine.
I don't think we can get Red or one of our guys to cut a bumper with that. And now it's time for the Ghouls Underground Lost Classics Metal Goodie from the Vault of the Golden Garbage.
Nice.
Wow.
By the way, did the stream cut on you?
No.
Everybody in the chat is saying it's out.
Oh. Well, you're talking to me.
Well, me and you were talking. I'm saying, but they can't hear us.
Well,
The hell?
That was me.
Oh, nice. What was that?
That was me doing the loop.
Oh, nice.
So, well, I can't do anything about it right this second.
That's fine. Fuck it. We'll just do our show.
Oh, the stream is back. So it must have been the server.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway,
Just stop bugging us with your fucking problems hearing us. It's all about us talking to each
it's
other.
all good now. They say.
Good.
Okay, we're back. All right. So it could have been the streaming service. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, he said here it is. Rosie from Columbus, Ohio, Let It Rock. So he sent over this thing, Rosie from Columbus, Ohio. I guess they were a local band. So let's listen to a little bit of them.
Okay.
Let's check them out. Come on, Rosie from Columbus.
Young, there was so much to say. Now I'm grown and I still feel the same. When I rock, I get this feeling inside. Got to get it out, there's no place to hide. Let me rock. Let me rock. You know I've been waiting all these years, so let me rock. Yeah.
All right, your thoughts?
Pretty Boy Floyd, baby.
I was thinking something similar. So there you are, had that singer on helium.
Yeah, that's Steve Sex Summers. That's his side project.
Yep. So that's Rosie from Columbus, Ohio.
Are they a new band or an old band?
No. They're from the 80s.
I was going to say, if there's a band that's sounding like that right now, talk about not getting into a band to ever have success.
No,
Jesus.
this is why he called it the Ghouls Underground Lost Classics Metal Goodie from the Vault of the Golden Garbage.
Good Lord. Nice title.
Wow. When he's not fighting the Haitians, he's out there coming up with his own segments and titles.
I bet if he played that music for the Haitians, he'd fucking make them move.
Yeah, they'd be running for the boats.
Yeah, they would be.
Sure.
Let me get back on a floating door or something and get the fuck out of here.
Nice. All right, well, here's another thing he's come up with.
All right.
Not that none of us has thought of this before.
All right, is this a 40 word segment title coming up now?
No, this is, here's my top 10 AC/DC sound-alike bands.
Okay.
Not in any order.
All right. So how can it be a
Crocus.
top 10?
Crocus.
Never thought they sounded like AC/DC.
I did.
Did you really?
Oh,
I don't think
absolutely. Mark Storacci was asked to replace what's his name when he died?
Bon Scott?
Bon Scott.
I believe that, but I mean, Crocus's music certainly doesn't sound like AC/DC's.
I think it does. I think it has a very AC/DC sound.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe there's songs here and there, and certainly the newer stuff maybe does a little more. But if you listen to, I mean, they were a big pop '80s metal band, man. And when you think about Hot Shot City and
Sure.
When you get past Headhunter and you get to all those albums past Headhunter and before the comeback, that shit was all very poppy. It sounded more like Autograph than it did AC/DC.
Right. Dirty Looks.
Okay.
Boned.
Of course, Boned. They're trying to be an AC/DC cover band.
Big Cock. I don't hear that.
What?
I don't hear that. I get the innuendo lyrics, but not the actual sound.
Okay. Right.
I never heard of these guys. 77?
77. Yeah, they're all right. They sound sort of in that.
Where are they from? I never heard of them.
I don't know where they're from, but I have some. I could send it. I don't know if I could send it this minute. But.
77, whatever. I never heard of them. The Bon Scott Band from South America, not a tribute band.
Well, gee, really? Really? A band that Bon Scott was in sounds like another band that Bon Scott was in. Fantastic take there, Ghoul.
Right. Big Balls.
Okay. Why do you think they were called Big Balls?
Because they sounded like AC/DC. I've got big balls, and you've got big balls, and she's got the biggest balls of them all.
Okay, so what would you imagine that a cover band named Powerage would sound like?
I think they would probably sound like Boned.
There you go, exactly.
Kissin' Dynamite.
More Motley Crue than AC/DC to me.
Bonafide.
Don't know them.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster? Jesus, Ghoul listens to some really, really shitty music.
Bullet.
Bullet sounds like that.
Right.
I like
How
that.
about Snoo?
Snooze in that realm.
Yeah. I have 8 of these 10 CDs, he says.
Congratulations.
You need to get your clips back.
I'm going to get my clips back this week, I promise.
All right.
I'm going to take 2 hours and do nothing but research all new clips, and I'm going to have new clips.
It eats the ass of a Haitian.
Oh, we need to get that clip back.
That one would have been perfect for this segment. Okay. Now he's going to do a little CD review.
Okay.
As far as the new Dawkins CD, Broken Bones, what is on the deluxe edition as far as making a video? Can you explain it?
Yeah, you see... Oh, shit. They have this camera there, Ghoul, and they walk around, and they videotape themselves making the video. And then they take that video from the camera, and they burn it to a disc, and then they put it in there, and they say, this is your deluxe edition.
Right.
There you go. There's your explanation.
Actually, what it is, Ghoul, is Dawn and John sort of being interviewed as to the making of Broken Bones, and they kind of break down each song, and then they show some live stuff and, behind the scenes and whatever. It's just kind of like a day in a life. It's basically all it is.
You got to be hardcore to want it.
Right.
Do you want it?
I want it. Well, actually, I saw it. I saw it before it was released, but it's cool. If you're a collector, it's cool.
For an average fan like me, probably not.
Not so much. You don't keep any plastic around anyway. Everything's on digital.
Yeah, I know. The bonus discs, I never see that shit.
Right. All right, Chris.
Yes.
I heard that the moment of silence for Art Modell at the Browns opener did not happen. What's your take?
Good. How's that? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I'm glad he's dead. I hope it hurt when he went out. I hope the last thing that fucker remembers was going, oh, this fucking really hurts, and then he died. That's what I hope. I hope that he hurt with every bit of the pain that all the Cleveland fans have had to suffer since that cocksucker stole our team.
Right.
Fuck him. I hope he's enjoying swimming in hell. Fuck that asshole.
What's he swimming in? I thought there was like all fire and brimstone and shit.
Swimming in lava.
Okay.
And just burning it through, and it's going down his throat and just burning his fucking tongue and his intestines all the way through. It just burns in and out till he's just a puddle of goo.
Okay. Wow. That's brutal.
Well, yes, what I thought. That's what I thought.
Okay, there you go. And then, let's see here. Here's a podcast of a local Florida girl with a show called Amplified. I
know this show. With, what's her name? Like Kim or something?
I don't know. I know nothing.
Johnson or something? I actually know the show. It's actually not terrible.
It's actually not terrible.
Considering that it's a chick doing it and it's a chick solo doing it, you would think that it is absolutely atrocious. But it's not really too bad. You know why? Because she doesn't talk much. She like plays a lot of songs and she'll go, yeah, that was cool, and I'm into this, and this is cool too, and now we're gonna play another 3 or 4 songs, and then she goes right into more tunes.
Right.
Not terrible. I've actually listened to this podcast.
Okay.
Hey, metalheads. Tired of that halftime snooze fest? The one where they shove anti-American social justice lectures down your throat while Bad Bunny prances around? Yeah, us too. Forget that woke garbage. Flip the channel right now. We're going live at halftime Sunday, February the 8th, 8 p.m. to 8:30-ish Eastern Time. Neeley and Chris, uncensored, no holds barred, pure CMS debauchery. Real rock, real talk, real freedom. No filters and no fucking apologies. Stream it live on Rumble, Locals, Substack, and X. Just switch over from the game, ditch the bullshit, and join the party. The Classic Metal Show halftime show, because metal doesn't kneel, motherfucker.
All right. Well, I'm not going to play it, but that basically wraps up the email, the lengthy email from Mark Nero.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Mark.
Look at the ghoul, Beth Jordan. She knows.
Okay. Yeah, that's her. I didn't know her name, but I have no need to know her name. She's a chick and she does radio, so I'll never care. But let's be honest. I'll be fair on this. I've listened to it a couple of times and it's not bad.
Okay.
I'll be fair. Beth Jordan, as the case may be.
All right. Well, if she's hot and got big boobs, that's all that matters.
Well, I don't know that she's hot or has big boobs, but I know that she's into the same kind of music that we like, and she's not a horrendous DJ as most chicks are.
Okay. As most chicks are.
Okay, well, again, dude, we do this all the time.
I know. I laugh every time you say it, though. I don't have any rebuttal for you, and I can't defend that at all. I just think it's funny.
Chicks stink on the radio.
Well,
universally, they stink on the radio. You can't name anybody that's good.
I would agree with you, and I would like to get back to Nikki Sixx's girlfriend being interviewed.
Yeah, right.
Or Jennifer reading the news.
Right. I mean, dude, or I'll go with even the famous ones, Dr. Laura, or well, that's the famous ones, isn't it?
Laura Ingraham.
Laura Ingraham, she stinks too. There's nothing worse than hearing a chick bitching about politics. Laura Ingraham is a fucking annoying hag. It's like, bitch, don't you got a sandwich to make? Get out of the fucking microphone and get into the fucking mayonnaise, you bitch.
Wow.
Make a fucking sandwich for me.
I'll bet you'll never get married.
Not again. Fuck that.
Okay.
Lesson learned.
Your daily metal fix is on Rumble. Watch the Classic Metal Show episodes free or go commercial free with a premium subscription. Find your Classic Metal Show now at rumble.com/c/CMS, rumble.com/c/CMS.